Getting rid of that color. We don't give enough credit to painters. Have paint all over me. Doing a little bit of the whitish, but look at the... Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once more. My name is Madam Edima. For those people that don't know me, I've just started a random vlog. Well, today I'll be handling a DIY project again. I basically handle DIY projects, my room makeovers, self-development. Yeah, 3 things for now. I don't know what the future all holds. So it's still a room makeover. So I've made it like a series. If you've not watched the other series, please go back and watch them. So I've just started this vlog on a Thursday morning and I have to run to work. That's why I'm a little bit disorganized. But yeah, I want to do more changes to this room. As I told you guys already from the first series, I've noticed something about me. I like that the whole bohemian setup, the whole bohemian vibe. Probably you've already seen it, that the direction that my room is taking is basically bohemian, with the ring light, with my baskets on the wall, with my rugs. It involves a lot of patterns, and yes, I love a lot of color. So that's why I'm going to keep sticking to the bohemian kind of vibe. So in this video, I told you guys when I moved in this room that I really hated the color. The landlord's color that I'm talking about is this. I'll be getting rid of that color. I want to part my room to make it look like a living room and then a bedroom. So I want to put a white color on the walls. Many people kept on telling me I should get a painter, but I've decided I'm going to do it on my own. Man, this is even getting done. And trying also to incorporate the plants that I already got in my previous video, the house plants that I already got. And yeah, I can't wait to see the final look, and I hope you can stick around up to the end of the video. Forgive my dirty floor, but yeah, these are the things that I'm going to be using. I'm going to use, of course, sandpaper. That whole downer part is that's the dirt from the wall. I'm going to use this sandpaper. Then I got this scraper. It was 2,000. I got this scraper for filling the walls. Then I got another brush. I got 2 brushes. Then this is the filler they measured for me. I didn't want a lot. Then paint. Then yeah, this is the brush I'm going to use. I hope I can add something down here to make it long so that I can reach the ceiling. I won't be painting the ceiling, but close to the ceiling. So I'm just going to add this stick that I got from my squeezer, from my brush. I'll just add it when I'm painting. For now, let me first get filling. So this is how the wall is looking like. See, I spoiled the wall, so I have to get rid of all these nails. I don't even know how how to remove all these nails. and fill those holes, because I actually want to start with this wall first before anything. This is to remove this mirror, because this whole place has to be painted. So let's get removing the nails so that we can fill them. I feel like in the history of tenants, I'm the worst tenant. Because look, that nail is remaining. This nail, see the holes that I made in these people's house. Now I have to fill it up and paint it myself. This is where the mirror was, and it really messed up the wall. I messed up the wall so bad. I didn't even have a hammer to remove. The other section, I have to fill in all these holes before I start any form of painting, because I'll be wasting my time. The mirror is off, it's here. And I don't have a ladder, so I'm going to be using this for now to climb up and make sure every part of that place is filled up with paint. Let's first fill in the holes. You people, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing because I feel this is the filler. I mixed it with water, so I'm just filling the holes using the scraper. But Lord, I hope it's the right thing. So let me keep filling it, because I want to fill it, stay dry, then I sand it with paper. Yep. I think we should start respecting painters, because this is the first coat of paint. And I'm tired. And my paint is done. I realized I made a mistake. I went and got water paint instead of the normal paint. I'm exhausted, and I've so far done only half the room. I think I'm going to do the other half next time, because my paint is done and the color is weird. I think this is an epic fail. Don't try this at home. This is water paint that I used. Okay, I knew it was water paint, but I thought it would get rid of this color on the wall, but the color is still there, although it's showing a little bit of the whitish. See, I painted only half there, showing a little bit of the whitish, but look at the paint left. It's very little paint, so there's nothing that I can do with it right now, and I'm exhausted, but hi guys, it's a week later. I've been sick, so there was nothing much I could do. I got my hair braided, but I've been sick and I could not continue with any painting. And then I had said I'm going to get a painter to do the work, but I decided to do it on my own again. I'm going to do it. I got more paint. This time I got real paint from home. I hope it works also. I got real paint, so I want to paint the section that did not come out well. I'm going to show you guys where exactly I want to paint. I want to like part the room so that I can have like a bedroom and a living room. I don't know if it will work out, but well, it's a week later and we are giving it another try again. This time, fingers crossed, I pray it comes out well. So the last time I had painted this wall, but as you can see, there is practically nothing done to it. I filled the holes, that's why you can see the bumps there. I did not really sand them well, so I want to start sanding this wall before I paint over it again. So I started sanding the wall, but I did not want to move the chairs around the room too much because I'm still weak. So after sanding the wall, I went out with the first coat of paint again. The first coat of paint, and I'm just hoping this comes out well. I had to paint really so well and put enough paint, not like last time I was using this paint sparingly. This time round I have to go with like 3 coats of paint. The baskets on the wall will come off right now, but I just wanted to first start with this particular section of the wall. Next, I had to go to this other part of the room. This is where my bed is placed, like my headrest, my headrest is placed. I had to also, this place it did not need much sanding, but I needed like 2 more coats of paint so the paint really gets in there. And please note that I've been using water paint this whole time around. I was not allowed to use any other apart from water paint because I found this house when they had used water paint and I did not want any issues with my landlord, so I had to go in with water paint on all the times that I was painting. It was just water paint. So I think the first brand that I used was so bad, but this second brand was more thicker, and I made sure I mixed the paint with very little water so that it does not become so loose and so that the other landlord's color doesn't show. So yeah, that's why I had to go with like 3 more coats to cover everything and really get in there. And be careful so that I remember I had told you guys I want to part the room, so there is sellotape there to just part the room. My painting process had to go well. I could not mess up this time round. Next, you can notice I had to change my pants because the paint was already messing up my blue leggings. So I just went with these white pants that I really rarely put on. They're like spoiled. But yes, after all that first coat that I had put there, I had to go on the section where the sellotape had been placed so that I can part the room, the bed side and the living room side. That's why I had to go in deeper with another coat of paint in this section because that's where I'm going to be peeling off the sellotape from. So I had to make it really well defined and really okay. So this part really needed my attention so much so that I can get a crisp, well defined line. Next up, this is me going through the first wall that I had painted before with another coat of paint. Please note this is water paint. That's why it's looking like that. It's really water paint, but I had to go with like 3 coats so that it gets really in there. So this is me putting the second coat of paint on this particular wall. And also I forgot to cover the switch, like that main switch in my room. I forgot to cover it, but I'll wipe that off later using thinner, I think. Yeah, so far so good. I'm liking the outcomes. With the second coat of paint, most of the parts were being already closed up, most of the open areas were already being closed up, and yeah, the outcomes were okay. I just imagine how the third coat of paint will look like. But for now, let me first put the second coat of paint and wait for it to dry as we wait for what comes out of it. My fingers are really crossed because I really don't want to mess up this again, because I no longer have energy to do this a lot. I'm really pushing myself here. I'm not 100% okay, but so far so good. I'm done. So the project is finally done. I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. Like, it's just drying up. The paint is just drying up. Then I'm then going to remove the tape that I used to separate it. Although I am really sweating. I'm sweating. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, now I have to get organizing and decorating more and putting everything back to its place. See how they will work out, how everything will come out. But so far, so good. It's a very great job. So now some time has passed by and I've hung my baskets here. I think this place had only 3 baskets. At the beginning, it actually had my graduation photo frame, but so far I put these baskets like this, and that's the new basket I had to add up. It has been under my bed for years, but now I have found a place to put it and it looks beautiful. So on this wall I want to put a plant. My pothos is still young, so I'm going just to use any plant that I have with some fake macrame plant hangers. I left a nail up there. So this is how the plant turned out. It's not the best looking for now, but I think it will grow and then it will fall down and yeah, create something beautiful. For now that will work. I'm really exhausted, so I'll look for ways in the future. Next is the most satisfying part of painting a house. It's removing that tape. Yeah, but my line is not so well defined, but yeah, it will work, I think. Next, I also want to hang this. I removed the mirror from next to the door, so I placed it here because I believe it would work better there and I can have a better view and also make my room look a little bit bigger. Then I had to collect my pillows that were around, the few pillows that I have, and put them back on the pallet chairs so that I can at least start organizing. At this point, I was so exhausted, you guys. I had not showered, I'm sweaty, and I was hungry, but yeah, this is how everything turned out. I brought back my plants inside as I keep on thinking of what to do. It's a lot. Next, I have this nail up on top of my mirror. It's not the best looking. I really want to hang something up. Maybe I can put up my sunburst that I made myself. I DIY'd a year ago. It has just been sitting around. I don't know where to put it, but I want to try putting it up on that thing. This room came with that stuff. I tried to remove it, but it failed, so I'll just hang my things there, I guess. Finally, when the sunburst went up, I think I did not like it, so I had to figure out something else. I went with this old hat that I've always kept up, a beach cap from my sister. It's old, but I just like it up. Then I didn't show you guys, I already moved the frames from the other side. So there's this wall, this blank wall as you enter my room. This is the wall that you see. I'm going to leave it blank for now because I have other plants for it. I want to put hanging shelves there to hang my plants there because it receives very good light, so it's going to be very blank. I'm just going to be left with that ugly switch hanging there, but the wall is nice. My room feels bigger and brighter, so that's my plan. Then up there I have my baskets. They look very great. I love it, but for now I think I'll have plans for that. That wall has to look better. And then on this section of the mirror, down, I put back the plants the way they were. You originally saw I had a zizi and a snake plant here. I put them back. They receive enough light there, I believe. Then I have this African bag that was given to me by a friend some years back. It has my cosmetics, it has nail polish and some other earrings, earpieces inside there. Yeah, just put it there so that they don't get lost. Everything is still a mess. Then above this mirror, please don't laugh. Above the mirror, I just wanted something else apart from the sunburst, something else. So I rushed and put together these strings. I collected random macrame strings. They're not even really macrame because they're not so organized. It was not so organized, but for now, that will be there until I get something better that I can use to hang up. Anyway, that's all that I had for today. I can't wait to hang the new shelves that I'll be getting in the next video with you guys. I hope you'll be able to come back, stick around and watch. And if you've not yet subscribed, or if you've enjoyed this video and you've not yet subscribed, please don't forget to hit the subscription button, and I'll see you guys in my next video.